Thank you for joining us on another episode of the SLUM GODS podcast. We are your hosts. I am Stone Swayze.
I'm Thieves.
And I'm Martinez.
And today we're going to be talking about our top 5 NBA players of all time. Now, this is in no particular order. Well, it may be in particular order, but it's not assigned to any position. Of course, we're going to give you guys another Reddit dig as well. So let's get right into it.
Okay, which one of y'all want to go first with the list? I mean, I feel like mine is best, so I'll save it for last. No, I'm kidding. Okay.
Right. No, we're gonna go. Are we gonna go in order, or are we just gonna say our whole list?
I would just say the whole list. But I'll put it up as you're saying it. So for the TikTok,
I guess I go first then, because
We'll start from number 5, I guess.
Yeah. Just name. You can name your.
Well, through 4 I don't care what the order is. My 1, you don't know who my 1 is, but I'm gonna start off with 5. I'm gonna go with the big fundamental, Tim Duncan. That's my boy, man. San Antonio is my favorite team, so I'm gonna go with that as 5. 4, I'm gonna
Tim Duncan at number 5. What are we doing?
It's no order. There's no order. It's just my 5. It's just
how can you even justify Tim Duncan in the top 5?
He likes watching boring basketball. He like watching the old boring basketball.
I love teamwork. I like passing the ball. I like
Luka.
Everybody getting their numbers. I love that.
Luka? You like watching Luka?
Sometimes, sometimes
when
he killing though. Luka, that's an amazing player, man. He probably my vote for MVP this year.
Okay, we're talking now.
That's a different conversation. Let's go back to our top 5.
He's so boring to watch, but I respect it.
Luka,
Tim Duncan, and Luka.
Oh, you gotta say Luka ain't boring, man. He be making that look crazy sometimes. Like, man. 4, I'm gonna go with my man Tracy McGrady right here.
Oh no, Tracy McGrady.
When that man healthy, he can kill anybody.
You could make your list where where they actually have to play a certain amount of games.
Oh, but when he was healthy, this man was the best player on the court. I guarantee no one can stop that. Top 5 all time, though.
Top 5.
My top 5. It's my top 5. Okay, don't forget that this is my top 5. Not yours, not his, mine.
That's true.
Okay.
All right. We have 3 now. I'm gonna go with Shaq.
Okay. Best
him and his partner
was probably.
Shaq was that dude. Most dominant player in the game. No one can stop him in the paint. Can't shoot a free throw, but hey, he can make he can dunk.
Yeah, arguably the best center in history. I would easily argue that.
Second, this probably might throw y'all off, but I did my game when I played basketball after him. It was Reggie Miller. Loved Reggie Miller, man.
Reggie Miller.
Reggie Miller was my guy, man. I'm sorry, man. I wanted to be Reggie. When I was a kid, I wanted to play like Reggie Miller, man.
Okay,
he talk shit, and all you do is talk shit. Right? And I love to do that, huh?
You're at number 2, right?
I know.
There hasn't been no MJ. There hasn't been no LeBron. There hasn't been no Kobe. So you have something got to give you. Your list.
You already gave my number 1 right here, Mr. Kobe Bryant right here, man. The best player to ever play, man.
So
better than Jordan, better than LeBron, better than Bill Russell, whoever.
So your top 5. Your top 5 right now. Could you repeat them off to me?
My top 5.
And then we'll discuss about your number 1 because number 5, who did you have again?
I had Tim Duncan.
Okay.
4, I had
Tracy McGrady.
Tracy.
3rd
3 was Shaq.
And 2nd
2 was Reggie Miller. And 1 was Kobe Bryant. Now discuss that.
I mean, I can't see having Kobe number 1. Just too inefficient. I don't know. I like Kobe. Don't get me wrong. I like Kobe.
You see that?
No. See,
what that is?
Where's MJ?
That is? That's
MJ
5 rings. That's 5
MJ?
rings. That's 5 rings. What are you talking about?
Where's MJ on your list?
MJ?
Yeah.
He's
How
6.
do you not have MJ?
He's 6.
Hey, he doesn't even crack the top 5. That's disrespectful.
I'm sorry, Jordan.
That's disrespectful.
If your favorite player is Kobe, you have to have
if I was
him in
doing
your
top 10
5.
all time, he would be on my list. But my top 5 players, I love
So
to watch.
you're ranking Reggie Miller over Michael Jordan.
I enjoyed watching Reggie when I was a kid over Jordan.
Wow.
Okay. So then my thing is Kobe won 5 championships. You're right. 3 of them with Shaquille O'Neal, where he got carried. But
that's why you
neither here nor there. 3 of those he got carried in. That's neither here nor there. Then he won 2 championships after that, which was impressive. But overall, it's just not a good resume, man. Not over some true goats that you passing up on.
Wow.
You didn't even put in your top 5.
Not a good resume, really?
Nah.
Wow. I mean, MVP, 5 rings, 2 Finals MVP. That's not a good resume.
That's a good. Only 2 though. He only got 2.
That's more than
he got carried.
That's more than Steph.
Steph should have had 2. Steph should have had 2.
That's more than Steph.
You know, I'm gonna get into my list. I mean, do you guys have any more about this list before we pass on?
Because it's his list. Like you said,
I know we ain't doing top 5 of all time. We doing my top 5 players of all time.
Yeah. And I have a right. I have a right to an opinion of calling your list bad. That's it.
Oh, wow. Okay. I want to hear your list now. Let me hear your list. Go ahead.
I mean, my list is always right. It's perfect. There's
wow. Okay.
Wrong with my list at all. Number 5, we're going to start with Stephen Curry. Stephen Curry. Arguably one of the greatest basketball players of all time. There's nothing you can argue with it. He should have 2 Finals MVPs. I don't want to. We can have that debate for another time. There's no way Iguodala should have won over him. That's neither here nor there.
Okay.
I agree.
One of the most transcendent players of all time. Same way that LeBron's on a pedestal, Kobe's on a pedestal, Michael was on a pedestal. Stephen Curry's right up there. So skill-wise is one of the greatest point guards, the greatest point guard we ever seen. I don't want to hear no Magic was better than him.
Now, I don't know skill-wise, but shooting-wise, yeah. Skill-wise, no.
Skill-wise, I feel like the only other one you could even put up there is Derrick Rose.
What are you talking about? Kyrie got more skills than that dude.
Stop.
Kyrie got way more than that. He's just a better shooter. That's all.
We're just gonna leave out the answer. We're just gonna leave out the answer. We're gonna talk about AI.
No, AI does not.
AI single-handedly took his team to the fucking to the NBA playoffs. What are we talking about? I mean,
that's true. I mean, but he
so
lost.
did Dwight Howard. So
he played.
So did Dwight Howard. So who cares if he went to the finals?
To the finals, right?
Huh?
That Sixers team made it to the finals, right?
So, like I said, so did Dwight Howard. You didn't win. You didn't win.
To AI. I mean, he did create.
Please don't be disrespectful. Let's not act like AI was saucing people.
I'm not saying that. I'm just saying I'd rather choose Steph over.
I would choose Kyrie Irving over AI as well. Give me Derrick Rose over AI as well. Prime D Rose.
I don't know that. I bet have to debate that.
You got Tracy McGrady up there, but you disrespected D Rose. Come on, man.
You said who's better.
True. Okay, so number 4, I'm gonna have to go with the greatest center of all time. I hate when I hear people say Hakeem. I mean, don't get me wrong, Olajuwon was good. Give me Shaquille O'Neal. I don't want to hear it. There's no center more dominant. I don't want to hear the Will and the Bill Russells. I don't count any of them because they played in a league where physicality was literally the most dominant part. They had no skill back then.
I'm not discrediting those. I'm not discrediting.
I'll discredit them.
I wouldn't discredit those guys. I'm just saying Shaq could beat their ass. That's all I'm saying.
Back then, the league had no skill. It was just starting out. So if you were more physically dominant, you would have been more successful back in the day. That's why he averaged the same stats that he did. That's why Bill Russell. That's another topic. He should have
16 rings.
He won 11 rings, but
I'm wrong, right? Damn, I'm wrong. Damn.
He won 11 rings, but he also had a stacked team, and he was RIP him for real. But he's definitely not better than Shaq. Okay, bring me to my number 3. Brings me to my number 3. Give me Kobe Bryant. Give me the Black Mamba. See, I got some respect for number 3, man. That's high. That's high.
Come on. That's high. That's high. That's disrespectful. That's disrespectful, man.
Number 3,
that's so disrespectful. Every guy in the league copied the way he played now.
No,
Tatum,
No.
Devin
He
Booker.
took that.
The
He
top
took that
scorer
from
is
Michael
copy that
Jordan.
dude.
He literally took that like verbatim from Michael Jordan, bro. There's literally side by side comparisons.
yeah. See,
Debatable. That's debatable. That's debatable.
I didn't do him disrespectful like you did, like where you left MJ out of your top 5, even though he modeled his game after MJ.
I didn't say he was. If he was doing top 5 of all time, if I was doing that list, he would be number 2. But
Okay, so you say your favorite.
My favorite. You said favorite. That's all. Jordan was my favorite player. That's all.
Okay. Yeah, so we got Kobe Bryant number 3. I feel like that's respectable. Number 2, we got to go with MJ. I feel like MJ is a person who gets a lot of credit that he doesn't deserve, but I'm not a huge fan of MJ, but I mean, there's no doubting his greatness. So give me him number 2.
Man, he had Scottie Pippen, man. Get out of here.
He had a lot more stacked team than people would say he did. I don't think people give Dennis Rodman enough credit that he deserved. I mean, people talk stuff about how much MJ averaged and stuff like that, but he needed players like Pimpin and Rodman. And
he had a good role. He had good role players.
You need people like that can excel great at their position. So
y'all should read Scottie Pippen's book, man. It tells you all.
Yeah,
it was a good book, man.
Does he talk about his daughter who he abandoned?
We're not.
No,
shots fired.
I'm not talking about his personal life. I'm talking about his game.
Okay. Have you guys seen his daughter?
No.
Looks just like him. I'll post a picture later. Number 1, I mean, it's just undeniable, the greatness, the goofiness. The greatest basketball player of all time, LeBron James.
LeBron James.
Debatable.
Grew up watching him forever.
But
I mean, it's no debate. He's about to be first all time in scoring.
I don't know how you like that guy.
Almost top 5. He's gonna be top 3 all time in assists.
I don't like that guy.
He's goofy. He's lovable. He cares about
my
his
guy.
people.
He stopped a lot of my people from getting rings, man.
Martinez, let him give his opinion really quick.
I'm sorry, man. His opinions suck. That's all I'm saying. His opinions suck. That's all. But go ahead.
Okay. So, like I was saying, he's about to be number 1 in points all time. It's going to be number 3. Might even finish number 2 in assists all time, which is insane. Don't let him come from that first assist, because then it's going to be over with. Then he's top 25 all time in steals, which is impressive. I mean, the stats are there. He has the wins. I mean, people give him a lot of shit for creating the first super teams, but you got to understand his general manager was dog shit when he was in Cleveland. He wasn't giving I don't care what Daniel Gibson, Delonte West, Bo Williams, Iandris Ilgauskas. I don't want to hear none of that shit. None of them people was really hooping for real. It was LeBron carrying them. They didn't do what they were supposed to do. So why not go take it in your own hands and go play with some other great players? And it's not like he didn't put in the work for the Heat.
Yeah.
So time out. I'm going back to my guy over here.
Okay.
Who was on that Laker team in 2009 that won the championship?
You're talking about Kobe.
You pointed to the wrong guy, but yeah, I got you. Kobe Bryant. I mean, he had Andrew Bynum. Andrew Bynum was a good player. He was.
Where Andrew Bynum at right now?
That was his best year.
Sitting at home.
That was his best year, though.
He had Paul Gasol too.
Paul Gasol.
Okay, what Paul Gasol at? He retired.
Ron Artest. No, all these players should be retired.
I said the first one. I said 2009. I didn't say 2010.
Okay, 2009. He still had decent players, though.
Who?
And that was his MVP year too.
What happened to those guys when they left that team? What happened to Lamar Odom? Well, let's not talk about Lamar.
Lamar Odom was still there. Let's
not talk about him.
Yeah, I was gonna say we don't need to talk about Lamar Odom.
Only player that was great on that team was Paul Gasol. So
Paul Gasol.
I don't want no excuses from LeBron. LeBron got no excuses. He lost. That's it. No.
But all those players are better than what LeBron had.
It was about the same. Kobe just just took over like he's supposed to do. LeBron didn't. Give me the ball. Stop worrying about teammates. Give me the ball. Let me do what I do to win this championship. That's LeBron's problem.
That's
what happened with that first Miami. That's why Dallas won the first time. Why the hell are you giving the ball to Dwayne Wade? You the GOAT, right? Why you not? No excuses.
I mean, that's true. That's true. There's
You know,
no
I'm not
excuse
taking
for
away
that
from his
11
greatness.
final.
He's probably
It's not-
one. He is one of the greatest players of all time. Not taking that away from him. Kobe's better. That's all I'm saying.
Oh my God.
Kobe should be number one on your list. So,
All right. Well, now that my list is obviously better than any of yours, we can go on to. Oh, no, I forgot.
All right.
Swayze still got it.
Yeah, I still gotta get my list. Come on,
I tried to say the best for last, but you know it didn't go that well.
I'm sorry.
Don't feel too pressured. It's okay.
Let's hear your list, man.
You're funny. All right, so for number 5, I got probably I gotta toss Shaq on there. Top, like I said, top center of all time, easily. Just a bully down there that you can't really handle him. And, as far as what he did for the game, as far as expanding outside of basketball, okay, of course, Michael Jordan did it as well, but like Shaq took it to a whole nother level. So we got to give him some praise for that as well. At my number 4 spot.
Oh, hold on.
Okay.
I just want to say really quick with the Shaquille O'Neal thing. Wouldn't it have been nice if Shaq and Kobe didn't beef because he could have carried Kobe to more championships? But that's neither here nor there, you know.
Yeah.
Kobe
We'll talk about this later.
We're
gonna talk about how Shaq got fouled out and Kobe had to take over game 5, but that's a whole different discussion.
Are you talking about the series where Shaquille O'Neal won Finals MVP? Is that the one?
Man, they had to give it a ball. Man,
oh my God.
Phil Jackson told him, he just followed Phil Jackson's order. Give it to the big man. That's all.
No, they knew who they needed.
The triangle was all around Shaq. You know.
Yeah, no, you can't say that. See, they made the right decision because they won.
They did. The right decision was get rid of Shaq and keep Kobe. That was the best decision they ever made.
Arguable. I mean, don't act like Shaq didn't go out and win one. So I mean,
you just won. How many Kobe won?
He won 5. Oh, you talking about 2 without?
When did Shaq win without Kobe?
Miami.
1. Miami.
Really?
Dwayne Wade.
Wow. You're a basketball fan.
I completely forgot he was on that team because he was old and slow as fuck.
You forgot
Shaq.
Shaq.
2K6, he was on the back.
Shaq.
Yeah. What I'm saying is like I forgot that he was on the team when they won. Yeah, like, I thought it was Udonis Haslem that was.
He didn't carry like he did Kobe.
He's a power forward.
He wasn't even a factor on that team. He's still not a factor. Why he
was all right.
Why Hassel still playing?
Oh yeah,
is he a mascot? Is he a mascot or something?
That shit should not count.
He's a floor leader.
I feel like that should not count, bro.
He's a practice leader. Is he a practice leader? Yeah. So when they do their practice, he running practice and everything.
He's the bench cheerleader.
My boy's only highlight within the last few years is when he was trying to fight Jimmy Butler or some shit when he was talking back to the coach. That was the only highlight my boys had in the last 5 years.
The highlight was him getting signed Miami again. That was the highlight.
For real.
Like, what he got? They signed him? Like, come on, man.
All right, I'm sorry. I just wanted to throw that another.
I'm sorry, Hazel. I'm sorry.
I swear to God, I thought he was like an assistant coach.
He should just be. I don't get it.
All right, so for my number 4 spot, I'm gonna have to go with the white boy that won 2 back-to-back MVPs. None other than that boy
Jokic.
No, that boy Steve Nash.
Oh, different one. Okay.
Oh my.
Steve Nash.
The dude who should have won a ring. I know he could never overcome Kobe, but Kobe's a different story. You know what I'm saying? He's on another level. But I don't know. Nash, he just put the team on his back and carried that team to the Western Conference Finals, even though they couldn't make the NBA playoffs.
Carry.
Yeah.
No, don't say
he
that.
He just passed the ball to the right person. That's all he did. He passed the ball to the right person.
At the right times. He was going crazy.
They had a squad. I don't know about that one.
Not Amari Stoudemire. Not Sean Marion.
He was the glue to keep it all together.
Not Joe Johnson.
He had
that Mike D'Antoni offense, that running gun offense going crazy. It was all around him. He was making that shit happen.
You know something about that offense? You know something about that offense, though? Mike D'Antoni, it never won a championship. So
it would have if Nash didn't get injured so much.
So what was the excuse for James Harden?
2 shots though. 2 shots I need to fire really quick. Kobe only has 1 MVP. Just to throw that out there. Granted, Steve Nash did still. Yeah, I'm just letting you know because LeBron has more
MVPs. I know. No, sometimes life ain't fair. Sometimes life ain't fair.
But Steve Nash arguably shouldn't have those 2 MVPs. Definitely not one of them. So another shot at Steve Nash. I respect it, man.
It should be over either Kobe or Shaq.
Kobe? Yeah, Kobe or Shaq.
Y'all sound salty just like Shaq, boy.
I'm not salty about it.
Shaq just as salty as y'all.
I'm not salty about it.
Steve Nash should have got that MVP. Y'all sound just like Shaq right now.
I'm not salty about it. I think Phoenix had the best record in the league, so I'm not salty about it. He got it. He got it.
What we doing?
We see what records mean in the playoffs, but let's do it. And I respect your pick. He's still a great player. He was definitely fun to watch.
I don't respect it, but go ahead.
All right, number 3. These are in order, by the way.
Yeah, so
number 3. Okay. I mean, I don't like the guy, but he wins, and he's probably the most popular basketball player in NBA history. None other than Michael Jordan. Shelf, the white man.
I thought you was gonna say J.R. Smith, man.
And then number 2. I'm gonna have to go Steph Curry. Steph Curry is he's literally changed the game of basketball forever. He's upped every single NBA team's 3-point shot attempts just from him alone. I remember in 2016, that man was just unstoppable. And what he does now is just kind of like, I mean, I know they're falling apart now, which is kind of weird, but last year I literally predicted that they were going to win that ring before the season even happened because I knew Clay was coming back. But that's another story. I mean, that's another discussion for another day. And number 1, the greatest NBA player of all time.
Or your favorite, right? Is that what we're doing?
Yeah.
Or are you saying this is your GOAT list too?
Well, I mean, I guess favorite to watch.
So mine's my favorite and my GOAT list. So that I feel like I'm the only person that had the right list. I'm just saying. I don't.
The right list.
I don't know.
Okay. All right. You should have JaVale McGee on your list then. Very entertaining to watch.
Alrighty, my number 1. Damn. Kind of feel like I would say it's a tie, but I feel like I'm actually who could possibly be the best player in NBA history if things work out. Who's my favorite to watch? Giannis Antetokounmpo, boy.
I like it.
He could literally be the best NBA player to ever live, to ever touch the court.
Arguably,
if he gets a 3-point shot down, which he's been working on, that man is going to be unstoppable. He's going to surpass LeBron. He's going to surpass Michael Jordan. He
arguably has already surpassed Kobe, so at least you got that going.
He's going to surpass Kobe.
What a ring!
We could be looking at the future.
He's
NBA
one more
right now. This man
one more defensive player of the years.
This man is young. He's gigantic. I don't see anybody stopping him after LeBron leaves the league.
And also, Martinez, we have to discuss this as well.
Who do you think stopping Giannis after LeBron leaves the league? Nobody. KD.
No one can stop him now, even with LeBron in the league. LeBron not stopping him.
Y'all forgetting this is a team sport.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah, and he got a good team.
So we gotta mention efficiency.
I'm thinking about the future. I'm thinking about the future, and Chris Middleton, those dudes gonna get old eventually.
And then they'll get
the
more
team
pieces.
to watch these days is, be honest with you, is New Orleans. If they keep their whole team together, New Orleans is gonna be a dominant team. And and wherever Ja Morant go, if he stays there or he gets another All-Star on that team, that's a team to watch too. But
Ja Morant.
I don't think he's gonna stay there just because they're not big market. You know, he's gonna want to go to one of those big market teams. Get big money.
You will say that, but Damian Lillard's still in Portland, so you never know.
Well, Damian Lillard's making a terrible decision, but that's.
Money is money, man.
That's what I'm saying. Money is money.
I mean, he'd make more money on the Lakers, but that's neither here nor there as well. Not contract-wise, but advertisements and everything, he'd make way more money in LA.
Well, he can still make money advertising and NBA paycheck. Stay in Portland, make your money. You ain't win the championship, make your money.
No, because then people like us are just gonna judge him. Not that he cares, that he doesn't have any championships.
I'm gonna be too old to care. I'm gonna be too old to care.
Are we gonna like knock that on him, like that he doesn't have championships, or do we boost him?
Of course, everybody holds that against the player. Like
we only do it towards one player, and that's Charles Barkley, because we see him all the time. Everybody else, I don't care. No one goes to Karl Malone like, oh, you didn't win a championship. No one cares about Karl Malone.
Jamal Crawford just joined the team, and I literally looked up his stats. And he said he got no NBA rings. Well, I can't listen to it.
He was a sixth man. He wasn't his. He was a sixth man.
I know Shaq gonna be roasting the shit out of him whenever he tries to get.
But at least he's one of the greatest six-man players of all time.
So no, that's true.
Give him credit for something. No.
I was like, oh yeah, you're the best person coming off the bench in NBA history.
At least you got a title. That's the best title ever. Shit, you the best at something. Shit.
You're the best at coming off the bench, and you've never won a ring. You've never been an NBA champion, but you're the best at coming off the bench.
But you got a couple 6 man of the
year.
You know
who else we hold it against? Reggie Miller. That's why we don't put him on our top 5 list. That's why we don't put him on our top 5 list.
Hey, you said my favorite people to watch. Hey, that's all you said. Hey, Tracy McGrady don't got one either. So
yeah, low key. And then Steve Nash. I thought he was gonna get one of the Brooklyn Nets as the coach, but
actually, to be honest with you, if that brawl in Detroit didn't happen, they probably would have went to the finals again, and probably would have won.
Who?
They had a great team. That Indiana team, they had Reggie Miller.
Indiana. Oh, yeah.
Okay. Ron Artest. They had
they did have a really good time.
Steven Jackson. They had who else? Yeah, they had a great team. They probably would have won.
Jermaine O'Neal was raw as fuck.
Yeah, if that brawl didn't happen, they probably would have won the championship that year. But that's debatable. So,
that's a good debate. We'll have to cover that one day because
they had a stat team.
That NBA, that NBA fight is like probably the biggest NBA fight, and it was an actual fight.
No, it wasn't. It was like the biggest sports fight. I think you could argue like in general, just of all. All sports.
True.
Oh yeah.
You get players scrapping with the.
I'm still thinking about that one Superman punch, man. O'Neal did to that one guy on the court. I was like, whoa.
They said if he didn't slip, he probably could have killed that man.
Yeah,
it's a good that he slipped.
That punch was amazing. I'm like, damn. I felt bad for that guy.
Your buddy, Jermaine O'Neal's like 6'10" or some shit.
Yeah. And we can do the thing. I can say that about a lot of players. If Tracy was healthy and Yao Ming was healthy at the same time, they probably would have at least made it to the finals.
Probably both would have still been ringless.
They probably would. I said made it to the finals. I didn't say win.
No, they were both good. We love their team too. They had a really good team.
Injuries.
Wasn't Ron Artest on that team too? On that Rockets team?
He was on one up. No, he got traded before. No, he was traded on that team once Tracy left, or he was. I don't know. It's kind of.
Yeah, I got
too long ago.
So
I have to look it up.
It's just funny because Ron Artest has been a part of so many teams. Well, granted, he's out of ring, but he's been a part of so many teams that could have been. Yeah, could have been. Like,
Ron Artest is one of he don't get all the credit he deserves because Ron Artest is one of the greatest players I've ever seen play.
Because he was fucking insane. That's why.
Well, my bad. Metal World Peace.
yeah, Metal World Peace.
Well, my boy threw that elbow at James Harden. I was like, nah, this man.
His beard was in my way. Hey.
Boom! I was like, oh no.
He was very entertaining. That's all.
No reason at all.
Couldn't rap though. I'm sorry. That dude should have never rapped in his life. Yo, listen to Ron Artest music.
Hell no.
Don't ever do it.
I fucking rather put Reggie Miller in my top 5. Do that. No, I'm kidding.
We should do a list like that. Top 5 NBA. We should do that list. Top 5 NBA rappers.
Oh snap! Bron's gonna be on that list.
Kobe be on my list too. Nah, I'm joking.
Shaq, Kobe, tell me, how did my ass taste?
For real. Kobe, the only person that got dissed in the NBA from another NBA player.
Oh man.
Okay.
You're gonna have Aaron Gordon dissing Dwayne Wade.
Did he do that for real?
Oh, it's a whole video.
Oh my god. Aaron Gordon?
Yeah, Aaron Gordon. After the dunk contest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Aaron Gordon or Eric Gordon?
Aaron Gordon. Aaron.
Okay.
Aaron from Orlando Magic.
What? Denver now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
He got a whole diss track on Dwayne Wade. It's so funny. Yeah, y'all should listen to that. It's so funny.
Check that out.
I think he got like a fur coat on, drinking wine in the video or something. It's just drinking Dwayne Wade's wine. Yeah. So it's funny. Well, so who had the best list, man? I think I did.
I would adamantly disagree, but
man,
we'll let the fans decide. Let us know down below what you guys think of our list or lack thereof. And let us know who you guys think had the better one. Remember, this is our favorite, so technically we are all right in our own right. But
it could be someone could be wrong. That guy out there that put Steve Nash on his list.
Hey, bro, come on! I'm sure some people will agree with me.
Steve Nash was fun to watch.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Dimes for days. Stop playing, bro.
All right.
Steve Nash. Probably the best dimes in history. Who are we kidding? Besides Magic Johnson
and LeBron.
No, LeBron ain't doing no
look pass he did. Oh, that was amazing. That's the best pass I've seen in my life.
That was nasty.
White Chocolate.
How he just palmed the ball and just moved it and just threw that shit.
I can name a lot of people that can pass better than Steve Nash, though.
No, you can't.
White Chocolate.
No,
come on,
stop it.
Elbow. Come on, man.
You embarrassing yourself, man. Stop.
I'm not. Jason Kidd. Jason Kidd can pass way better than Steve Nash.
No, stop.
We got to have that debate too.
Or Chris Paul. Or Chris Paul himself.
Chris Paul is arguable.
I can think of a lot of NBA players that can pass better than Steve Nash.
Only
thing he can do better than all those guys is shoot free throws better. That's all he can do. Can't stick D.
I just fucking hated.
We're gonna get into our next segment, Reddit dig. And our first question that we'll be pulling up today. Remember, what is the best response? And this is by user expert_recover 3061. What is the best response to Dad? I think I'm gay. This is a serious question on Reddit, by the way. This is no troll. Martinez, you answer first.
I'm going last. I'm going last.
Swayze, what?
Let's see here. The best response to Dad, I think I'm gay. I mean, of course, I'm not gonna. I don't think I'm gonna be like one of those dads that's going to alienate or
disown.
Yeah, or like berate my child if they say they're gay.
He didn't say he's gay. He said, "I think I'm gay."
Yeah, but the thing is, like, I mean, it is what it is. I can't really stop them from doing that. So I'm just gonna be like,
yeah. But what's your best response? Oh, so that's what you're okay. Then walk around, keep doing your whole.
He said best response. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, like, what? I don't even know what I would say. Really, like, that's just like so. Like,
I think I got the answer. I think I got the answer.
You got an answer?
Yeah.
All right, let's see.
Go talk to your mama. No,
this nigga trying to get canceled in the second.
No. Most likely, I'll just ask him why. Like, why you feel that way?
Oh, okay.
It's none of my business, as that's your life. But I'll ask why you feel that way,
And then go from there. Trying to be understanding, or you're gonna tell him to go talk to his mom for real.
Both. We gonna do this together.
Let's go talk to your mom really quick.
Yeah.
Before I say something insensitive,
True.
All right,
I can understand that. So my response would be, they been that. What you mean? You just not finding out? I feel like I would either catch on by then, or I would try to play it off like that so he could feel more comfortable. But I would still. I genuinely think that would be my response, just so I could be at class. Just or girl. I would call. I call both of them the same shit, but yeah, I think it's pretty overwhelming. Like the same, I'll try to figure out why they feel that way. You never know, so we'll see. Okay, good.
See, we're not homophobic here. We're not trying to get canceled or anything.
Yeah, I was scared for a second, Martinez.
I know, like I was surprised by this question. Like, damn.
Yeah, I felt like.
Shouts out to Reddit.
Okay. This is a good one. I like this one. So this is from
that one for last, but okay.
So this one is from user alarming_research 936. That's just it. It's 2024, and the U.S. has elected a random celebrity as president. Who would you want it to be? Don't say the fucking Kanye West, please.
Nah, I'm good.
You wanna go first, Martinez?
No, I gotta think about this. Go ahead.
I went first last time, boy.
I'll go first. I don't mind going. Give me Drake. Give me Canadian. We need a Canadian.
He can't even be president.
We Canadian. Exactly.
We need a Canadian.
Pick somebody else. He can't even be president. Pick somebody that can actually be president.
All right. So if I'm gonna choose.
I'll go for it.
Okay, if I'm gonna choose one celebrity, actually, you go first. Cause now I was gonna say Kendrick Lamar, but I feel like I could come up with a better answer.
Why do we need a rapper as president? I feel like that makes no sense at all.
Hey, it's a conscious rapper. So
I think this is like also kind of like possibly may happen. Let's do The Rock. The Rock is the president. Another black president. We need some culture in there, and you know what I'm saying. He knows how to run business. He's a good businessman. He's off the roids. We had another roided political figure, Arnold Schwarzenegger. Why can't we have it as our president? I'm just saying.
I can see it. I just don't. I mean, I feel like Rock is pretty good at everything he does. You know what I mean? Do you remember that? Do you remember that fucking once? It's about drive. It's about power. Yeah, you know that shit, man. I'm spitting bars, boy.
Oh man.
My boy spitting bars. And you know what? At the end of the song, he says one take and one take only.
Yeah, no.
That's dope. That's
he
dope.
He do that
right
shit in one take. He Hey, you know that was the hottest shit that dropped that summer.
For real, don't lie, Martinez. You know you was
Yeah, I heard it. It's on the playlist.
Exactly.
It's on the playlist. Yeah, I would not pick The Rock. I probably will pick a rapper. I'll probably pick Jay-Z.
Why
someone who started from the bottom.
Jay-Z's a good pick, though. Why
Jay-Z
I'll pick someone who started from the bottom, who was poor, like someone like us living in the projects and something. Someone who came from the bottom to the top instead of got money from their dad, even though The Rock didn't. So, but like, I need someone who's
cooking crack.
Yeah, I need someone that's in the drug game, you know, that evolved. You know, that's what this country needs to evolve. So I'll give it to somebody who needs to evolve, who started off at a little label, run a big label, started his own label again, made it bigger than the old label, you know, owned the NBA team.
Part owner. Come on now.
Either way, you know, started his own streaming service.
Oh,
you know,
I need
someone who can build.
Brooklyn, though, right? He brought the Nets to Brooklyn, right?
I think I have an investment in
probably.
I think he got like an investment in them. I don't really know.
But he's the reason they came to Brooklyn, though.
Yeah, one of the reasons. I think he played a role in getting them there for sure.
Yeah,
I think that's a good pick.
And he still helps people in their career. You know, the whole Meg Thee Stallion thing helped her out.
And then all those people who gave up the $1 million to have a meeting with him. You know, those people
think about this, think about the people he worked with: Kanye West, Rihanna, all billionaires now.
Sure. All right. Would you give up $1 million, or would you have dinner with Jay-Z?
I like Jay-Z, but that's money, you know.
Yeah, exactly. Come on,
that's money.
Well, I'm saying $1 million,
no, you bugging.
A potentially multi-billion-dollar conversation with Jay-Z.
You bugging.
I mean, and what's that conversation gonna give me?
Because he can give you the connections to other stuff for you to make billions.
I still need money though. I would still need money though.
Yeah, no, you bugging.
He's gonna put you in the places to get that money. See, it's the y'all don't got patience. I swear.
Nah, I take the money. I take my own opinion. I just look it up on Google what he did. You know?
Let us know what you guys think down below, because would you take that $1 million, or would you have dinner with Jay-Z? We all know the answer. Should be 100% resounding, or 99.9%. Let Swayze be the one by himself.
Come on, there's a reason.
Think about it.
There's a reason I'm a 1% for a reason, bro. Because I'm patient. I know these things.
And think about it. Beyonce would be my first lady, man. Just think about that.
What?
Be our first lady, man.
That would be dope.
I'll be like, damn, B.
Okay, so for my pick then, I would have said Kanye if he didn't have the ridiculous year that he just had.
Why would you say Kanye?
Man, I feel like Kanye's he's just a genius. When it comes to music, at least. But give me Mark Cuban, man. I'll take Mark Cuban, a very successful person. I feel like
he's not even a celebrity, though. He was like a billionaire before he was a celebrity.
Okay. He's a celebrity. Now, it counts.
I was going to say, Jay-Z.
No, he's already a billionaire.
Jay-Z sold crack before he became a billionaire. So that means he doesn't
Allegedly. I'm sorry, Jay. Allegedly.
He was already. Well, I guess that doesn't matter if he's a billionaire. That doesn't make him president. I mean, I guess that you do have a point there.
I like your pick.
Yeah, is he not a celebrity?
Even though
he is a celebrity now, but like.
Well, I don't like how he run the Mavericks office-wise. You know, sexual harassment and all that stuff going on.
Give me Mark Cuban. I feel like he's still shrewd enough to get the job done, and also somewhat liberal. I don't think he's fully liberal, but I feel like he's a smart guy. Give me Mark Cuban.
That's you another billionaire in office. Okay. only gonna profit off himself. But okay, good pick.
It's true. It's true.
Probably ain't gonna pay taxes either.
And I picked the fucking Rock. I feel stupid now.
I mean,
hey, fuck you, bro. The Rock
Hey,
he's gonna be a billionaire probably.
He's the highest paying star in Hollywood right now. You picked.
That's what I'm saying, bro. He's obviously got. He knows something. He's got to be knowing something.
Yeah, but picking the same roles and playing himself in the role. But hey, we're not talking about his movies.
Yeah, he's a terrible actor as well. But
do you think he is? Really?
I'm not saying he's a terrible actor. I think his characters are all the same. I think his characters are all the same. Actor. That's the difference.
You think he's a good actor?
I didn't say I don't think he's a bad actor. I think he just needs a different role.
Do you think he's a good actor? Can you answer the question? Yes or no?
Uh-huh.
Not like is he a bad actor?
Let me think about it. Like I said, I don't think he's a bad actor. I just think he plays the same roles.
But you don't think he's a good actor either.
I don't know. He need more depth to me.
So if you don't think he's a good actor, but you don't think he's a bad actor, so you think he's just mediocre. He's a bad actor.
Okay, this is what I'm saying. I need him in a serious roles. You're
not gonna get that, bro.
Exactly. So I'm not gonna say he's a bad actor or not because I don't see his full depth yet.
I think right now, John Cena is a better actor than The Rock is, and The Rock has had 2 times the time to do it, bro. Like,
but I don't think if we go into that debate, like
The Rock started in Scorpion King in like 2004 or something like that.
Mm-mm.
John Cena was just in Peacemaker, like what was that?
I think
his last couple of years, and he did a way better job acting than I've ever seen The Rock in anything.
I think John Cena been active for like at least 12 years now, so he got that long depth too.
But it's a long depth of bullshit. It's like it's not like I mean
all John Cena movies ain't great either. So
have you seen Peacemaker though?
Oh, yeah, that was great. That was it.
That's what I'm saying.
That's the only thing I like about it. But
that one almost made me cry.
He did amazing. But the thing, it surprised me how good John Cena was in that. I mean, of course, you got James Gunn like writing the script and stuff like that. But the fact that John Cena was actually able to act it out and show emotion and show character instead of being a big ass hunk of muscle just walking around and shit doing corny ass jokes, it was fun to see. And I was happy for the WWE universe a little bit too. Like, okay, were they producing superstars and stuff? I see.
If I had to pick who's the best actor that came from wrestling, is Dave Bautista.
That is another debate for another.
Because he's have roles that's different than the other roles he play, and I can see his skills come from the place.
I feel
like it's a new movie he came out with on Netflix that I forgot what it's called. What's the name of that movie? I forgot the name of it, but I heard it was great. I'm gonna watch it this week too, and then I'll tell you how I feel about it. But I think he's the best actor that came out of the WWE or just a wrestler in general.
Okay. That's neither here nor there though, because we could have that debate for another day, honestly. Because I would wholeheartedly disagree.
So then we'll move on to our last question. This is from user Quad Polygon. Spelled just as it sounds.
Okay.
What are some truly necessary evils?
All right. Your turn to go first this time, Martinez.
Necessary evils? Oh, damn.
Yeah, I feel like we don't even get time to think about our answers. It's kind of just like the first thing that comes to mind.
Yeah, I was kind of thinking like police, right? I think a lot of people hate police.
I thought it was
time. Police are evil.
Be honest with you, I was going to say murder.
I get it. So
murderers or just like serial killers?
It's not serial killers, but like car accidents and all that stuff.
Death, you mean?
I mean, yeah, death in general. it's kind of, coroners, undertakers, all that stuff won't be getting paid if people didn't die, it's
well, I mean, we can't live forever anyway.
Will we have hospitals, emergency rooms and stuff like that if people wasn't dying?
I still think it'll be like.
Mhm.
I still think police would be one of them because like a lot of people want to abolish them. I see, like, can you imagine if we didn't have police officers?
You have me. I'd be out there dressed in the cape,
Yeah, all right. But I mean, as much shit as they get, and sometimes there are a lot of examples where they're doing their job wrong. As a whole, I feel like they're necessary.
And you would call them evil? They're like,
yeah,
they're an evil force.
I guess you wouldn't. Okay, how about the death penalty? Is that evil?
No.
I don't think so.
I think that's getting the easy way out.
Can we make it evil? Like we just need to start killing more people. I feel like.
That's
why it would save a lot of money. But
you sound evil as fuck right now.
So it is evil. You admit it's evil. Give me the death penalty. We need to be killing more people left and right. Pedophiles should not get to sit in jail or be on the registry. Put them to death immediately. Stone them publicly. I don't give a fuck.
I think I have to agree with Martinez in saying that I feel like that's like the easiest way to go. Like if you just sit there and let them rot, though, it is more painful to them than taking their life.
Yeah, it's more expensive for us, but hey, I wouldn't want to be in jail for a long time. If I'm in jail for life, just kill me. My life already.
That's what I'm saying, and we don't want to give them what they want. You know what I'm saying? That's giving them what they want. Like, oh, just kill me. I prefer that. It's like, nah, motherfucker, you don't.
But see, if I was president, right, and this is why I'll never be president. This is why I'll never be president. Public execution would be a thing. I would allow them to be stoned to death. Pay money, come get them. We'll put them fucking Coliseum style, and you can stone pedophiles to death. I don't care. You put me on there, I'll be the face of it. Public execution, put it on the board.
That's why you're not president.
Yeah, I would never be president. No one will ever let that
try to turn us into the Middle East over here.
Yeah, after they see this video, you would never be president.
Never. I'll never do it. No one will ever.
I mean, somebody might agree with you. That's the sad part.
There's a lot. Put it on the board. We think pedophiles should be publicly executed. And then we'll see how they like that part.
It doesn't matter about age,
Hell no.
Like
the caveat is you have to be 100% beyond a reasonable doubt guilty. There can't be a single, which I know that's hard to do. But
let's say you're 18, you mess around with a 17-year-old, and the parents don't. No, they deserve to die. That
don't count. That don't count.
It's just.
I would talk about more egregious crimes.
People who actually believe in like pedophilia should be like accepted as like a normal thing. So the real bad pedophiles.
So will R. Kelly be dead right now or in jail?
He would, boy.
Would Steve Harvey be? And
he would be facing trial.
I mean, would Bill Cosby be in jail right now, or he'd be dead?
He wasn't convicted of no pedophile stuff. He was just a rapist.
I'm just saying. I'm talking about rapists.
I would do rapists too, to be honest. But
that's what I'm saying.
I feel like Bill Cosby's kind of harder because it was so long ago. We don't know the facts for it. So that's not a hard debate. That wouldn't reach the 100%. That wouldn't reach the 100% threshold.
It's a hard debate.
Yes.
I would say a necessary evil for me would be the judicial system. It doesn't always get everything right, and when it does, but we need to have this. I mean, it's done a lot of people wrong, but it's also exonerated people as well after it's done its wrong. So I would say that, and that the justice system can be corrupt based on where you're at. You know what I'm saying? So I would say the judicial system is a necessary evil just because I would say 6.5 or 7 out of 10 times it gets it right. And I feel like that is something that we need, just because
It depends on the state too.
We need people to have a clear and fair chance at freedom, instead of us being labeled. I mean, it's technically how it is already. You're guilty until proven innocent now.
Yeah.
But how it was based on is you're innocent until proven guilty. Now that is all for them to decide, but it all depends on where you're at. So I feel like it's a necessary evil.
I can agree.
So let's have an example. Is Tory Lanez guilty or innocent?
Come on, bro. Come on, bro. We already know Tory guilty as hell, bro.
But the evidence that put him in jail. The evidence that put him in jail, though. I mean, I know he's guilty. Don't get me wrong. I know he shot her ass, but the evidence they put him in for, I don't think that's fair. They didn't have enough for me.
I agree. I think for sure he's guilty, but I don't think they presented a strong enough case. We're not the jurors that were there. We're not the judge.
Okay,
there was not enough evidence. It's
but
not like
how much evidence do you need for a motherfucker who always be trying to act hood and is just drunk as hell? The only person who's known to be messing with guns, and they had a thing going on, bro. It's kind of like it's like blatantly obvious. Like it's like
I'm judging his life when we putting people in jail. That's what you just said. I'm not judging his lifestyle. We're judging the crime. So
I just felt like there wasn't anything blatant there to warrant making somebody spend 20 years.
I mean, if that voicemail didn't come out after the case, then
so all right. Let's talk about. I know. Okay, the innocent until proven guilty. Yes. Yes. But what probability are we giving that he didn't shoot Megan?
It doesn't matter. There's not enough evidence.
They lost the shells that was in.
I would say.
Just give me the probability. Give me the probability that he didn't shoot Megan. Just a situation.
Very low.
I'm just saying.
It's very low.
That he did. You said that he didn't shoot. So, do you mean that he did shoot or didn't?
You're talking about the evidence that
that he didn't shoot Megan.
Didn't? That's what I said.
There's a low probability.
I would say 10% to 10%.
If you're going by witnesses, both witnesses that was there, well, one went missing and the other one said she pleaded the fifth, so she didn't say nothing. So the bullet
they disappeared her.
Yeah, her bodyguard disappeared. I don't know if he ever was found, but before he testified, he was just disappeared. He didn't even testify, so it's just little things like that.
As much as I don't like Tory
it wasn't strong enough for me to he's guilty, but we all know he was guilty, so I mean, I'm not mad at him.
Okay, then. So
I just said the evidence they put him in jail for wasn't enough for me personally. Like if I was Tory Lanez, if I was in his shoes, I'd be kind of pissed off that that's what y'all got on me.
I mean, he'll probably get out. He'll probably appeal it and get out. That's what I feel like.
He's not getting out. He ain't got that voicemail that came out with the phone call him and that girl.
Yeah,
he basically admitted.
He still didn't admit to. He didn't admit to shooting though.
But he was apologizing. Why you apologizing if you didn't shoot nobody?
Yeah,
I mean that's the number one thing that they tell you. Like, well, the lawyers tell you, don't apologize for shit. Don't apologize for nothing.
So yeah, we all know he's guilty, but I don't like the way the evidence they had. We can go with another case. We can go with the whole R. Kelly case, though. We go with the whole R. Kelly case.
The R. Kelly case we cannot go with. Years of evidence that he's been doing.
Here's what I said.
Though. Your guys' reaction just to what we were just talking about proves my case. You're guilty until proven innocent, and that's what literally what happened.
They made a whole TV show about this man being guilty before he even court started.
Bro.
I'm just saying
we've been knowing he was guilty.
I'm not saying that. I'm not saying he's not guilty or not. I'm just saying imagine a whole TV show coming out with people saying you did something. you're not even in court. You're not even charged for nothing. So the whole world already hates you. So what kind of jury?
Oh my god!
I'm just saying.
I can see, but
I'm not saying he's guilty or
that's a
innocent.
little different.
I'm just saying you made a whole show about me, and all these people hate me. All women hate me. And
yeah, but see, the problem with that is they have videos, they have evidence, like all that stuff was presented. They can show all that, so that's a little different because there was tons of evidence that proved that he was guilty.
Like I said, I'm not saying he's guilty or innocent. I'm just saying you made a whole show about me.
But I'm guilty. My boy had a whole catalog of child porn. Come on, bro, stop playing.
I'm not, like I said, I'm not. Oh, he guilty. I'm not saying that.
That was enough alone to put him in prison, let alone all the other shit that he was doing. So let's not even go there with R. Kelly, because R. Kelly is just he's wrong.
I'm just saying. I'm not defending him or not. It's not.
You're trying to defend the situation, and we're not going to stand for it here on the SLUM GODS podcast. We're not going to do it.
I'm going for the jujitsu system, the way you said it. Yeah, it's not fair for some people.
I agree. I see what you're arguing.
I'm not saying he's guilty or not. I'm just saying it's not fair. If you're going to put a whole video on TV saying I'm guilty before I even go to court, how can I fight this? If you already got it out there, how can I get my side out when you already got a side already?
But I feel like it was unfair due to his actions. Like it was like if he didn't do all that stuff, then they wouldn't have been able to make a whole series about it.
That's cool. I'm not saying he's guilty or innocent. I'm just saying
if you got 2 decades of abusing women, you don't think somebody's not gonna fucking say anything about it, especially if you're a fucking superstar?
I'm not saying, like I said, I'm not saying he's innocent or guilty. I'm just saying you got a whole show about me. How am I supposed to go to court and defend myself when you have a whole TV show about me and you're supposed to have an unbiased jury?
Do you have your passport? Did you get your shots? Do you want to come with me to America?
On that note,
America, get the fuck out of here.
On that note, we'll wrap up the show.
Do you have your passport? Did you get your shots? Come on, bro. My boy was literally trying to do a whole fucking...
Yeah, we're going to get canceled if we have this discussion.
Hey.
I'm going to get canceled. Because I'm not saying he's innocent. I think he's guilty. I'm just saying, like, what's a fair trial when you have my information out there before I can defend it?
True.
That's true.
So on that note,
as long as you don't say free that man, then we're
no, keep his ass in jail.
Let us know down below.
Get him a studio.
Is Martinez trying to get us canceled already? Let us know down below. But for real, let us know your opinions.
Make sure to like, comment, subscribe. Make sure you support. And we'll be here to keep rolling the content out. Catch you on the next one.
All right. Peace, y'all.
Peace.
All right.